Hello, everybody. Welcome to our last What is Body event of the year of 2023. Oh my gosh, this year has flown by. So I'm going to be quick tonight. I'm mindful that Christmas is in 4 days now because it's the end of the night here. But I want to talk about what is body. And I was taking some notes today to talk about this. And I was thinking of some words that kind of come to mind when we think of body: hope, joy, happiness, health, goals, community, accountability. Just lots of things come up when you think about body. And when you're looking at starting a new health and fitness routine, you sometimes you have your goal in mind, you have your reason, you have your why. You're like, I want to lose the baby weight. I want to, stay healthy in menopausal years. I want to make sure I'm agile enough for the grandkids, whatever those reasons are. And those are amazing, amazing reasons. And you should have those goals and you should have those reasons why. But I think we underestimate everything else that comes with it: our improved mood, our improved energy, being around like-minded people who are working on improving themselves so you start improving just in a better, just everyday life. Like I constantly share this story when we do our mindset work, our personal development work. I remember the first year doing it, and a couple months in, I walked into the grocery store and I was just like, all happy grocery shopping. And I was like, oh, everybody's miserable. Like, it was just such a weird experience because you're growing and you're changing because you're making yourself better and you're just happier and you're just more joyful and you're more grateful. And you don't think of those things until you actually come across a situation, right? When I started my journey 13 years ago, a lot of people say, come up with, I wouldn't say come up with excuses, but most of the time it's fear of trying something again and failing again. But they come up in excuses, something like, I don't have money, I don't have time, I'm not a morning person, I don't know how to cook, I don't meal prep, I don't know how to, I don't like vegetables, I don't like shakes. I don't know, all the things, right? We can go on and on. I could actually spend the entire 30 minutes talking about excuses on why we don't start our health and wellness journey. And one of my big excuses was, first it was, I need to lose this baby weight. I need to feel better. I want more energy. I want to lead by example and show my kids what it's like. I want to learn how to eat better. I didn't grow up learning how to eat well. My mom got government assistance. We were eating the big orange cheese blocks, right? I was cooking this is why I can't cook. I was cooking my brother and sister fish sticks and french fries, mac and cheese, toast with mayonnaise. Like, it was just, so I didn't know how to, and it's no fault of my mother. She was trying her best, but I didn't know how to eat. And so I wanted to learn. So when my body partner said, okay, here's how much it is to get started for one fitness program and 30 days of a shake. This was the price back in the day. He's like, it's going to be $90 for the shake, $90 for the fitness program, which comes with a nutrition plan, and then $40 for you to sign up as a coach so that you can get the shake at a discount. So I was like, I don't have 40, I don't have 90, I'm like, I don't have it. I just don't. And we were at a time in our life, so we were in the red. The creditors were calling. We were looking into finding a bankruptcy lawyer. We didn't leave the house because I couldn't put gas in the car. So I was like, I can't go visit anyone because I can't afford to fill my gas tank this week, never mind next week. I was putting back groceries. So the last thing I should have been thinking about in the everyday world, it's the last thing that we all think about when we're struggling financially, is investing in our health when it should be the number one thing that we invest in. So for a couple days, I sat there and I was like, well, I need to do this. And I don't want to leave the house. I can't take the kids to the gym with me and expose them to germs. It was July, the end of July. So I'm like, okay, it's going to start getting cold and snowy. And I just knew all the excuses that were going to come up for me to leave the house and go to the gym and pack a toddler and an infant to come with me. So I couldn't afford to start, but I couldn't afford not to start. So I had to shift my mindset. And for those next 2 to 3 days, I was researching and figuring out. I actually did a whole budget and I was like, okay, well, we eat out on Friday nights for pizza. So that's a $20 savings. Okay, I'm going to drink the shake every day for my lunch. So that's less groceries than I have to buy for sandwich meats and whatever I was making at home. Okay, I had a $40 YMCA membership for the family. Okay. So immediately I could cut out just in the pizza and the YMCA membership over $100 right there was gonna be, almost $140 was gonna be gone. And then lunch items to buy at the grocery store. My husband and I were both gonna drink the Shakeology for lunch, or he was gonna do breakfast. I was gonna do lunch. So my grocery bill was gonna go down. And it ended up going down $37 a week. I remember that first week, it was $37 less because I didn't have to buy items for him to have breakfast and me to have lunch. And I remember just saying to my husband, we have to do this or nothing's going to change. So I'm going to take one credit card that has $270 left on it and I'm going to buy this stuff for 240. And he was like, what? I'm like, I know. And I remember saying to my partner, I was like, okay, my body partner, my coach, okay, I want to do this, but I don't know how I'm going to continue after. I'm going to find the money, but I don't know how I'm going to continue after, which led him to sharing the opportunity with me and saying, hey, if you share your journey and the success that you're having using these products and programs, you actually can earn some income back. I was like, wait, what? Okay, tell me more. Wait, what? Like, so immediately I needed to make money from home. I needed to lose weight from home. I needed to be able to do this all on my own time. And Body was the answer, formerly known as Beach Body for those who have that name in their mindset. On a Sunday night, I did it. I signed up. I closed my eyes. I was like, oh, I don't have the money. And I immediately called my coach. It was 9 o'clock on a Sunday night. I was like, listen, I need to make this money back yesterday. What do I need to do? And he said, okay, I'm going to send you a couple packets of Shakeology. I want you to start using it before yours comes in. And I want you to just start talking about it on social media. How does it make you feel? And for me, my original Shakeology story, I had just had my second C-section and I was on iron pills because I was anemic because I lost so much blood during that surgery. And so I was on iron pills. If anyone knows what iron pills do, they bind you right up. So when my coach said, hey, this is actually Recover, but it just happens to be here. Just do half the packet of Shakeology the first time you do it because it's a lot of superfoods, it's a lot of ingredients, and your stomach is just going to take a minute to kind of get used to it. And he's like, you might, things are going to move quickly. And I was like, what is he trying to tell me? And I was like, I might go to the bathroom quickly. And he's like, maybe. I was like, and dumped that entire packet in 20 minutes. So I talked about it on social media because that's who I am. I was like, oh my gosh, you guys, this is what just happened. I don't know if that's what's going to happen for everybody. But so I immediately just started talking about using the products and programs, how they were making me feel having not lost 1 pound, right? That's where a lot of people get hung up on this. They're like, "Well, I don't in order to be a partner or a coach, I have to have my ideal body." I'm like, "Why? We don't that's not who we are with body. That's not who we are." And it's I find it harder. I find I have to backtrack now, 13 years later, when people say to me, like, "Well, look, it looks so easy. You get up every day at 5:15 and you've been working out for 6 days." I'm like, "But I didn't in the beginning. I had a day one. I had a restart day one. I had a third time restart day one. I had a four, right? This wasn't, it's not, this is the journey. And that's how it's supposed to go. And so, what makes us different is community, support, accountability, having a fit family, having a workout crew Zoom in the morning. We started that during COVID in 2020, and we have not stopped. We all were finding we were just laying around till like 9, 10 o'clock. And we're like, we should probably get our workout done. And then it was the first of a year, like the first, I think we were like, let's just start on Monday, getting up at 6 a.m., even though we don't have to because the world is shut down. And we did. And it grew. And, some days are more than others on it, but we have been each other's lifelines for this. And that's the next piece that people don't realize. This 100, yes, we lose weight. Yes, we feel better. Yes, we have more confidence. Yes, we get stronger. Yes, we, have lifelong friendships and all of that happens, but our mental health is stronger because we work out. Many of us have gone through some serious shit in the last few years. Grief, health issues, injuries, surgeries, all the things. Like anything you could think of, somebody in our group has gone through it. Anything you could think of. Honestly, not even holding back on that. And we've gotten through it together, and our workouts have helped us get through it. I started talking about in the beginning, one of the reasons why I wanted to start this was also to learn how to eat better, to teach my kids to eat better. People sometimes complain about the price of having a body membership. And I have a whole video on our YouTube channel called it's like a fall body walkthrough. And our YouTube channel is Team Passion Training, all one word. And you might be watching this video on our YouTube channel. And I share the value of the $180 per year because it's not just workouts. I am telling you, our nutrition programs, when you go through and watch the videos and take notes and start actually implementing, it's like taking a college level nutrition course. I say that all the time. I'm like, this is like, you could have paid $1,000 for a portion fix. You could have paid $1,000 for 2B Mindset. And you're getting both of them in a yearly membership, for $15 a month. And that's just a portion of what you're going to get. Something recently they started introducing, we as partners have always been told, do personal development, personal growth, listen to great authors, Mel Robbins, Tony Robbins, Brendan Burchard, all those people that you see out there. We've been told that's part of your daily routine. Now they've brought it into body for you to do that with your customers, with your clients, for yourself. There's a whole tab right in your membership where it talks about building confidence, creating habits. I don't think many people realize when they start a fitness routine, when they start a nutrition routine, that you're going to also get this entire mindset transformation. Your whole mindset is going to start to change for the better. Like I shared the grocery store. Like I was like, everybody is negative, right? And you just start realizing that you've grown. And there may be some people that don't grow with you along the way in your inner circle, and you might have to at first spend a little less time with them because you're like, ooh, I do not need your energy. So one of my first personal development book recommendations is called The Energy Bus, because it tells you who you want on your bus. Because not only So kind of like setting up your kitchen when you're thinking about doing your nutrition, like you don't want to have the snacks that if Oreos are your trigger and your downfall, like for me, I cannot have Oreos in this house. Like Mark and I say this all the time. I'll buy Oreos around the holidays and I'm like, oh, they're for the kids. And 2 days later, Mark's like, you and I just ate a whole thing of Oreos in 2 days. I'm like, I can't, why do I buy Oreos? I can't have, I'm the one who goes shopping. I can't have Oreos in this house, right? So it's kind of that same thing. You're trying to grow, you're trying to get better, and you're trying to have this amazing new mindset. And there's somebody in your life, you're like, you can't be around me. I can't be around you. You're taking me down with you. I can't, and it's hard because it's sometimes people that you're like, shoot, we've been like best friends for a very long time. And I had no idea how negative you were because you were in it with them, right? I'm not saying you're going to cut out everybody from your life when you start this journey, but you're going to start being more open to who you want to be around and what kind of energy that you want to be around. You're going to realize that in your fitness opportunity, your fitness stuff that you have access to, you may just be a bar and Pilates and yoga girl, and that is okay. You might want to do some heavy lifting, and we got that. You might want to do some boot camp, and we got that. You might want to dance. You might want to do some boxing, some MMA, there's something for everybody. We even have cycle rides now, which are so fun by all of the trainers. Our trainers are world-class trainers. Carl has this knack for finding the right people that he wants in his space and in his energy for these trainers. He doesn't just go pick people out of off the trees. Like he studies who he wants, and these super trainers are the best of the best because of what Carl's looking for. Carl is our CEO, and he has a vision of being what Starbucks is to coffee, Nike is to sneakers, Bodi is to health esteem. There's so much value that you get for becoming a Bodi member, and you can come in just for the fitness. You can come in just for the nutrition. You can come in just for the mindset, and you can come in just for the opportunity to earn some extra income. Or you can come in for all four. 1, 2, 3. You get it, right? A lot of people come in, I already have a nutrition plan. I just need the fitness. Great. And then I share with them, hey, here's a mindset tab that you have too. I want to make sure you're getting the most out of your membership. Everybody needs some mindset. And you can just listen to that on your car ride in. Like we have an app and you can just put it on and listen to a 10-minute mindset video, like just put you in the right mood for the day. This is a great time of year to have your mindset while there's grouchy people all around us trying to get this Christmas done in the next few days, right? Any time of year is a great time of year for you to kind of work on that mindset. So there's totally something for everybody. It's meant to be the total solution. And it's one-stop shopping. Like I love that I don't have to go get my supplements somewhere else and my fitness and nutrition plans here. Like it's not like everything health and wellness related I get from Bodi because it's everything that I need throughout my day. We have our Shakeology, we have our pre-workout, we have our post-workout, we have our fitness, we have our mindset, everything is right there. I'm just checking my notes real quick. This is going to be a lifestyle change, something that you take into your life for however many years you want to do this. I have been here for 13 and a half years, and I cannot wait for the 13 and a half more. There have been changes uncomfortable sometimes. This company, these products, these programs, these people, these trainers, these events, everything has completely transformed my life. 13 and a half years ago, I was a mom. I'm still a mom. Mom of 2 girls, 4 years old and 2 months old. had low energy. I was miserable. There was a time where I sat on my porch just crying for 2.5 hours straight because I didn't know where life was headed. I didn't know what my purpose was. I didn't know what my passion was going to be. Scrolling, seeing an event like this pop up, I might as well go check that video out. Let me go ask my high school friend, what is he doing? And can I do it too? Don't be afraid of change. Don't be afraid. There, there's never going to be a perfect time. There's always going to be excuses. You're never going to have enough time. You're never going to have enough money. So you have to prioritize your health esteem, which is everything: fitness, nutrition, mindset, and an opportunity. Who can't earn a little extra income right now, anytime, right? Everybody could always earn some extra income regardless. You have a full-time great job and you make great money, but why not make more, right? Or why and you do it in this way that you help people, and you've gotta do it. I've been thinking a lot about this today in particular. There are people who become partners and leave. They don't stay partners. And I simply sit here and I say, I was thinking today, I was like, they weren't in it for the right reasons. Because a lot of stuff has changed. My income has gone like this, and this is my sole income. And my income has been very high and it has been very low. But if that was my number one reason why I was here, I still wouldn't be here in the low times, right? And we get partners, coaches, MLMs, all the things, get a bad reputation for those bad apples who leave and jump and go to different places because the grass looks greener on the other side, or there's an opportunity to make quick money. Or it's like, well, Bodi didn't completely change your life. You don't want to stick this out just because you're in a down ditch right now, or in a downward spiral. Like, what? Then this wasn't ever for the right reasons. This was always for my first and foremost, my personal health and fitness goals. I want to teach my kids how to eat better. I want to teach my kids how to be better. I need more energy. I need to be a better mom. I need to be a better wife. And that has to start with me internally. And then the rest all happens. So you have to want to do this to help others. The opportunity side of this has to 100% be, yes, you want to work on yourself first, but you want to help people feel as great as you feel. You want to there's nothing more rewarding. Yes, I love sharing my story, but no. There's nothing more rewarding than watching one of your partners or customers that you brought in share a huge win in their health journey, in their business journey, in their mindset journey. Like, there are stories after story, like even in our little workout log every day, like for someone to be like, oh my gosh, I used 15-pound weights today for the first time in 5 years. That's huge. Like, that's exciting. We celebrate that together. There's so much community, there's so much love, there's so much support, there's so much accountability, that if you choose to join us in any of the capacities that I talked about tonight, if you choose to plug in, this is something I talk about all the time, plug into the team. I will get messages, all right, Nicole, I've been away from our team for far too long. And I'm like, why? Well, because I wasn't doing anything. No, that's when you need to come into the team and be like, I'm not doing anything. What should I do? Help. Don't be embarrassed that you haven't done anything for 6 months. No, come in. Don't let it get to the 6 months. Come in 5 days in and be like, you guys, I haven't worked out in 5 days. You're going to get the biggest cheering group of people than you've ever. Well, and they're going to ask you all sorts of questions. They're not going to be like, come on, we're all going to be like, come on, you can do this. But they're going to say things like, all right, what made you start with Bodi? Who's your soulmate trainer? Who's your soulmate workout? What do you love? Are you in the mood for dancing? Let's help you find a dancing workout. Until you're in it, you don't understand it. And there are opportunities for you to start at $35 a month, $99 a month, get some yearly memberships. You can come as a preferred customer and get the discount on supplements. You can come in as a partner and get the discount on supplements and earn some extra income. You can come in as a customer, just purchase the fitness program, whatever. We aren't, the CEO has said this recently, we aren't link slingers. Is that what he's saying? We don't go around slinging links. Like, we don't post our link for you to buy from us. You'll never see that from us on this team. I don't train that. I don't ever post your link, because you have to talk to someone. You have to have a conversation, say, okay, what are you looking for? What are your goals? How can I help you get started? Are we starting with fitness? Are we starting nutrition? Are we starting with mindset? What are we starting with? Because that's going to depend on how you're going to get them set up. And then we set up a cart that customizes exactly what you need. And so I can't just give you a link. People are like, can I just look at? So I'm like, well, what do you want to look at? I need to talk to you. Like, this needs to be a conversation. I need to help you get started. And we have to be patient in that sense. You can run your accountability groups as a partner however you want. We have a big team one that's run the vision that I saw, but you can have your own vision. So however you decide to join us, please reach back out to the body partner that sent you this video and let them know, okay, let's talk. And let them ask you the questions to help you decide. You may think, I just want to do the fitness. And then you sit and have a conversation and you're like, do you know that there's just like 5 videos that you can watch that teach you how to eat proper? Do you know, excuse me, in your membership that you have 1,000 recipes like broken down into breakfast, lunch, snacks, desserts, cocktails, all the things? Let us help you as your body partner, and let us guide you, and let us help you reach your health esteem goals. We do hope you join us on Team Passion. We do hope to see you and celebrate you. Have an amazing night, and I hope to see you soon.